Hello everybody, we are playing Spellshock Prototype, also known as Magus Prototype. I don't know if there's some uh, indecision about the title or if it just it's going through some changes, but the file is called Magus, or the exe, and the game page is called Spellshock, so let's go with Spellshock. Haven't seen anything past the screen, and actually what I wanted to do is I wanted to check the game page real quick, see if it says anything important. So, Spellshock Prototype. This is an early prototype that aspires to be a game with systemic approach to spellcasting that serves for exploration and combat in first person, relying on different system interactions and player quick thinking. At the moment it is very bare bones, buggy, and the overall game feel is bad, but I am curious to see if players make the right connections to get through the tutorial without feeling like there is weird design decisions in the way. Besides the tutorial, there is something I called Sandbox Area, which is just the room used for testing stuff where other weapons are unlocked. Keep in mind this is a very early version of the proof of concept, and in the future almost everything will be massively different, or at least polished. Yeah, alright, so didn't mention any controls or anything, but it looks like there's some tutorial elements in here already. I like the little book that's apparently telling me what I should be doing. Alright, so hold, click, continuous spell, single click, direct spell. Spells consume mana depending on their nature. There is aggressive mana and creative mana. Okay, so yellow and blue. Left click uses right element, while right click uses left element, so I guess it's a left brain, right brain type of deal. Right click will close this book. Other actions: spacebar to jump, control to crouch, alt to walk. I don't know if that's going to be used or not, but we'll see. Kind of hoping not. Alright. VSync is disabled. That's appreciated for first-person games. Let me get comfortable here. Alright, so left click is right element, right click left element. Right click closes the book. Also opens it again, that's nice. Okay. Continuous spell or direct spell. Interesting. Oop. Hit the wrong keys on the keyboard there. So we are in a cell type thing. Be nice to turn the field of view up a tad, I think, but that's just personal preference at this point. Let's see what this does. Huh. Okay. Maybe that will do that. That's that's what I expected. Okay, I like the little bubble effect. That's a nice shader. I also like that. It's a nice looking shader. So yeah, so it's actually not bad looking for a simple prototype. And now that I'm here, oops, can I interact with this? Ooh, I can with the E key. That wasn't mentioned before. I think it's running into me. Yeah, you can see the lever is kind of rotating a little. Oop. I'm just screwing around at this point. Anyways. Ooh. I got a little spun around. The sensitivity is a little high for me. And with the walls all kind of being the same color, I kind of, when you spin real fast, it's like you don't know which direction you're facing anymore. That's alright, okay. Yeah, this is pretty confusing layout overall. It does look cool. Just a bunch of very similar doors. Again, these walls are kind of all looking exactly the same. These assets are kind of all the same, all these switches, so it helps when you have something that can act as a landmark, whether it's, you know, little details that are a different color, even just lighting a little bit that's a different color, that sort of thing. I imagine I could stand on that. Uh-oh, it's not broken, okay. So yeah, it looks like I can kind of just do that, and then... Wow, okay. Apparently I'm in the bubble, and I'm bouncing off another bubble. Whoop. Well, that was unexpected. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that was two things that were unexpected. I'm gonna leave that for now. I want to see what else is here. I kind of feel like when I'm talking, my voice should be echoing or something. That would be cool if that was possible. Ooh. You don't, you don't move very predictably. If you run into something, you kind of just sprawling everywhere. But you can control yourself in the air a little bit. Wow, yeah, I'm spinning around too fast here. So I don't know if there's a purpose to these rooms. I forgot that there was... Oh, that's cool. Huh, okay. Alright, kind of same old deal. Just kind of a seemingly no purpose room type thing. Oh, so we got these kind of... Oh, well this is just wonky. I think it's swinging based on physics right now. Yeah. It's not a lot of weight to the door. It's kind of silly. No big deal though. Oh, this is kind of cool. There's no skybox or anything, but the sense of scale here is nice. So yeah, what I'm noticing is that it doesn't appear, or it doesn't feel like there is a sense of direction as far as where I should go next, because it's like, it feels as though I could go up here, I could try and figure this out, or I could go out the door. All these options are kind of presenting themselves simultaneously, and so it kind of leaves me feeling a little confused in that I don't know which order to approach things. Again, we got double bubbles here. I don't know if it's intended to both, because I only click once and then it like, I end up in a bubble and this ends up in a bubble, so I get the impression that it's not intentional because I'm only emitting one bubble, but nonetheless this appears to bring me up to here. So that's kind of cool. And now that I'm up here, what does this mean? I don't know. Can I get up here? I can get up here. Interesting. I also could have just climbed up there, it looks like, and just kind of crawled over this way. I don't really know what I'm looking at here. Ooh, too far, too far. Ooh, that sounded really weird. That was very strange. I'm just gonna try this. Oh, it's the space bar. Is climb, apparently. So these three, I'm going to assume there's some kind of mechanism involved in this. Appears empty. Alrighty, so we can go up there easily enough. I avoided bubbling myself this time. Oop, oop. There we go. And now we can get to the staircase, so we can just go down here, which is a little, in terms of believable level design, you wouldn't expect someone would build a staircase into a dead end like this, so you could maybe put like a door that had like debris blocking it or something. I recognize, of course, this is not meant to be a polished game at this point. He did mention it was a prototype. Alright, so presumably raise that and I could jump across here and then somehow get to this door, I guess. Doesn't appear I can push these. There's another lever here. Alright. So we got this moving. So I can jump on that while it's coming up. And then maybe if I could get one of these boxes to move under the lever. Oop, did it just move? Oh, there's another lever over here as well. Okay. So first of all, let's just let this go back down. Actually, I could probably just jump over onto that with this lever without using that one. For now, we'll do this. Let's go over here so we can see this. Oh, that moves this. Okay. So presumably you could like go back and forth and try and get these lined up or something like that. It doesn't seem like it's necessary though. And again, I don't know how to... I think maybe if you put it in a bubble you can... Maybe you could push it or something? Ooh, does that help? It's, did I sustain it longer by squirting it? Oh. I rebubbled it. Alright, it is moving a little, I think. This is quite confusing. Whoop. So I expect that if I'm using the little bubble thing, it's not going to make a big bubble. But it apparently does. Once it's up there, I don't know what to do with it. Oh, did I push it this way? See, I think if you get it in a bubble and then you squirt it with this, it'll move it around, but it's hard to tell because it just rises up so quickly. And of course, when it falls down, it's like... You can tell it's physics enabled, but for some reason you can't actually move it yourself. So it's kind of annoying. I think it would... It's probably worth it to just make it so you can just push it around. It'd just be a lot simpler rather than forcing the player to deal with something a little more complicated. So what I'm going to do, I don't know if this is the intended method here. Oh, actually, now that I'm over here, it changed, but I can go down here, so I think this will just kind of reset it, and then I can, like, do this. Again, I kind of get the feeling this wasn't the intended way to do this, but it just seems easy enough to me. Alright, so I'm up here. Again, this is pretty cool, just kind of the sense of scale, not so much the blank terrain over here. And I don't know, because I didn't go across there before, I don't know what's down there. Am I gonna fall? Oh, I am gonna fall. Alright, so it was just a... See, I didn't walk out far enough here to realize that there was... Oh, there is a thing right there, whatever the heck that is. Looks like the surface isn't rendering here, but yeah, there's some weirdness in the rendering, but that's okay. So yeah, as I was saying, I didn't walk out far enough to see that that was like a dead end type thing. So we'll just go back, and it's a little slow. I'd like to run a little faster at this point, but all right. So I believe we did this. Okay. So the collision, I guess, is being a little weird on this. That gap looked a little big. It's kind of disconcerting. Oh, is that the end? Sandbox area, okay. Press 1 and 2 to swap weapons. Press shift for movement skill. Excuse me, press tab to change movement skill. Press R to reset level. Have fun. Tab. Y, foo, phi. I just click on it? Okay. For a second I thought this was like Thursday and Friday and oh wow, why is it getting so big? Wait. Tab. Oh my gosh, what the hell is happening? What is happening? How do I get out of this screen though? How do I get out? Please. Oh. Oh my goodness, what is happening? That was a little weird. Okay, so I think the first time I hit tab, it didn't close the screen for some reason. I don't know if I just hit the wrong key. What was that? Oh yeah, see, when you click on this, then it starts tabbing through these instead of closing the window. And it goes into slow motion. I guess that was... Yeah, he made it so the game runs in slow motion when you're in the menu. So I don't know what these are yet, so shift. Okay, so this is super speed. Apparently it's icy or something. That's cool. And then there's, I can get out of here. There's levitation. Huh, I guess you just kind of get floaty, I think, if I jump off. Okay, that didn't seem to work. If you jump and... do I just fall slowly? Alright, let me try one more thing. I'm gonna walk up and press shift without jumping. I can't quite tell what it's meant to do. Some kind of floating movement type thing. I don't know. Oh, you can select none of them. What does that do? Is that a intended thing? Is that what this is supposed to be? Oops, I got 3 from one shot. Yeah, that's what that... Alright, so... Oh, you can do it forwards too. It's pretty basic. It feels kind of like a combat maneuver. And this... makes you poop fire. I guess it's kind of okay. So this is like the whoa, you turn red. Is that like you're gonna burn up and die? Apparently not. Alright, so you move at super speed and fire goes behind you, which is similar to this, except that's slidier though. That sound is really weird. This makes you slide more for some reason. So it's like harder to control. I don't know if the trail means anything. What the heck is that? What? I just noticed this face also, but I don't know what this geometry is. What is that? It looks like a weapon. I think that's some kind of error. Oh, what the heck? It's rendered flat. Alright, that is very strange. Okay. So yeah, this gives you the full control. What the heck is it? Oh, this is a view of me from the top. That's really bizarre. Maybe it's for debug purposes or something. Oh gosh, it's coming. Whoa, I thought it was coming out at me, but it was just going towards this camera thing or something. Okay. So different weapons. This is... Ooh, it just disintegrates. Ha! What is that? Do it again. Wow. Squid thing. Can you control it or something? It looks like it... I think it homes in... Wait. Am I not controlling it? Is it just flying around on its own? Oh, I'm definitely controlling it, but it's very bizarre. Okay. Let's see. Oh. It's a big candle. It's like a shotgun. Burn. Yay, physics. Okay. Wait, when did I get the... Oh my gosh, there's so many things. Oh, I see. Alright, that's confusing. I mean, I get the left brain, right brain type thing, but like from a thematic standpoint, but for gameplay, I mean, why not just make just stick to left and right for like the left button controls the left thing and the right button controls the right thing, because I don't see a practical purpose for that other than the suggestion that your right brain controls your left side of your body type deal. What does this do? It's green. It's green. What does green do? Whoa. Some kind of a defensive. Why is it diagonal movement? Or was it? No, it's definitely diagonal. Okay. So it seems like a defensive move. Shoot you backwards diagonally. Then there was very faint green traction beam type deal. Let's see, there's places up here I haven't gone. Alright, here's some dudes. Do you have AI? Or do you just get killed? Uh-oh. Get tractor beamed. Oh no, it doesn't work. Uh-oh. I don't know that that does anything to these guys. How about this? Those sound effects, though. Oh my gosh, the freaking Minecraft effects. Okay, so I can't see the platform or differentiate from the floor here. It's getting a little bit loud. Turn it down my volume. I can see through this wall. That's interesting. The wall does not allow me to go this way. Okay, so fire burns. Oh, wrong button. Get shotgunned. Okay, I killed them all. Oh, there's a knife. Stabby, stabby. That's really silly. Wait, what's this book? I don't remember seeing this. Oh, that's the tutorial book. All right. Okay. Oh, this one. So, yeah. If you use the different ones, it kind of pushes you a little in a different direction. Which may or may not be intentional, but that's okay. So yeah, I guess I've seen about everything. That face. Yeah, so these are the weapons. I guess my impressions in general, it's obviously not super polished. As far as all the mechanics and stuff, they're kind of put in place and not really tweaked and stuff at this point. Oh, I can use the mouse wheel. That's fun. Yeah, I don't really like the left brain, right brain thing. Switching the mouse buttons to what you would think they would be. I don't think that really adds anything to the... Oh, the candle just lit. But yeah, I don't think that really adds anything gameplay-wise. There's a lot of little niggles here and there I can come up with on all the various mechanics, but I don't think it's really worth expounding on. So yeah, I think I don't know, I guess it would have to be developed further for me to get a lot of opinions about the direction of the game. I think that when it started, it was kind of more puzzle focused, and then kind of when we got to the sandbox area, it was like there's a lot of stuff that's more combat focused, which is probably more challenging to do these sorts of combat mechanics and making them really feel good and everything. So I wouldn't say that I wouldn't say that it's a bad thing. Oh, there's like a bridge type thing. Maybe that's what one of those is for. Oh, and there's up here. I wonder what that's all about. I wouldn't say it's a bad thing to include combat type stuff in this game. But if it is meant to be a puzzle game, maybe it could be kind of a secondary type thing. I don't know. Oh, I was pretty sure I could grab that, but maybe if I had released the spacebar and then pressed it again or something, it would have worked, but I'm dead. I don't think there is a button that gets me out of the game now. So I guess I'm gonna wrap this up. Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. There's a lot of interesting mechanics that are just kind of, they feel like they were just stuck in and not really gotten to the point where they're really useful and playable yet. So it's kind of something to look out for how it develops in the future. I'd like to get a better sense of what the actual focus is. Like I said, it seems kind of puzzly at first and then kind of combat-y, and it's like, what exactly is the intended direction? Not necessarily between those two extremes, but in just a general game design perspective, rather than a bunch of features jumbled together. Like, what is the actual concept, like the high concept behind the game, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of really kind of promising things. I do like the bubble mechanic and how it kind of presents a number of different options, even if they weren't fully fleshed out yet. So I think more of that type of stuff, which is probably kind of the intention, but more of that type of stuff would be interesting. So like I said, I just have to kind of see how it develops to kind of get a better grasp of everything. So that's my thoughts on this so far. I'm going to try Alt F4. There we go. The game is closed, and this video is ending.